Hello, it's me, Jessica Bieber, and today we're going to be talking about Lana. Her debut caused a lot of controversy because she is fully white. If I'm being completely real, I actually thought she was part Asian and I thought she actually looked a little bit like Nancy in some pictures, but then I saw what she actually looks like, and then I was like, yeah, that's a white girl. So let's talk about her song first, Take the Wheel. I thought it was so boring and shit, if I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, the song would be good if it was made professionally, but it literally just sounds like it was made by a career boo on GarageBand, and well, that might be the case, I don't know. I can't pinpoint what it is that's just so bad about the song, but it's just so unprofessionally made. It literally sounds like someone did a cover with GarageBand. Her vocals just aren't really blended with the backing track, even though the melody she's singing fits the melody of the instrumental. It's not being mastered, I think is the word. I don't know the exact terminology for recording, but it needs to be blended in. It needs to just sound professional. It just sounds like she's got a really bad mic, she's sitting in her room and doing a cover. That's just how unprofessional it sounds. Do you guys see where I'm coming from? If I was to show the song and the dance on this video, I'd probably get copyright striked or copyright claimed, so I'm sorry about that, but just take my word for it. It's just so lazy and unprofessional. So moving on from her song, let's just talk about her as a person. So I've seen so many rumors and claims about her with no evidence at all. I see all of these Twitter threads saying she's cancelled because she believes in reverse racism, she said the N-word, and a billion other things, but when I search this stuff up, I find no evidence. So I'm only going to talk about what I see as her as a person rather than all of these claims, because until I see hardcore proof, then I'm just not buying it, because, I need proof. So I'm just going to start it off. This girl is clearly a career boo. She clearly wants to look Korean by the way she edits her photos to look Korean, and that is just not okay. Girl, you are pretty just like this, and it's just so wrong to try and make yourself look like another ethnicity, and I don't even need to explain why this is. It's just, common sense. And the thing is, everyone's talking about how it's bad to have a white girl in K-pop, and honestly, I don't care about any sort of foreigner being in K-pop as long as they are, nice, respectful, and aren't a career boo. However, I do think the blind hate train needs to stop with Lana, because the thing is, hate breeds more hate. I think she should be criticised for her behaviour accordingly, but if you just send blind hate, then it's just gonna further alienate her from seeing anyone's viewpoint. If you attack her, if you just say all these nasty things about her, she's gonna have such a negative association with foreign K-pop fans or whoever's just saying this stuff to her, and she's not going to want to listen to people or want to take this criticism. There could be a day where she's like, okay, what I'm doing is wrong, but it's less likely that she's going to acknowledge that she's doing wrong when people are just sending blindless hate, because she's going to have a negative association with these people. Does this make sense here? There have been a few foreigners in the Korean entertainment industry who have been foreign, not Korean at all, but they still stayed true to themselves. For example, Alex from Rania, she's beautiful, she didn't edit herself to look like another race, she was 100% herself, and that is just how it should be with foreign idols. Just don't act like a career boo. This is common sense here. So the question is do I support her? And I think the answer for now will be no. If she grows as a person, admits her wrongdoings, and stops, acting like a career boo, then I am all down to turn a new page. But until she recognizes that her behavior, editing her photos to look Korean, it's not it. I think she's very gorgeous, and her voice is pleasant to listen to, but her song just sounds so unprofessional, and the way she edits her photos is not it. You're already beautiful. Girl, I edit my photos myself, but I don't edit them to look like another race. Part of me thinks that she's editing herself to look Asian just to fit in, but girl, you don't need to fit in, and it would be better if you didn't fit in, because more people would pay attention to you and you'd probably get more buzz. For all of those people who say they don't want to support her, they want to boycott her, and they don't want her to continue on as an idol, the best thing to do then is just to ignore her and stop tweeting about her. You're just giving her more clicks and views. Put your thinking cap on, just ignore her then. And as well, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't really seem like the Korean general public care about her that much. Like, I barely see any buzz about her in, like, Korea, so, you know, I think she's just gonna flop eventually and just kind of fizzle out and disappear, in my opinion. At the end of the day, I really just don't care about her. I just disagree with a lot of the things she's done and how she's doing things. I just wish people would make their minds up about her. Like, one day you'll love her, one day you'll hate her. Like, make your mind up. If you're gonna dislike her, then dislike her, okay? Just move on. I don't care about her enough to hate on her because, you know, she's kind of irrelevant anyways, and I just really believe she's gonna fizzle out and disappear. So that's why I'm not too bothered about her. I really disagree with how she edits her photos and how she behaves, but, you know, that's just what it is. I don't think she's gonna change, but if she does change, then we'll see what happens when that comes. But yeah, that is my opinion on Lana's debut and her on a person. Like I said, I have no idea if any of the claims about her saying all the N-words and the reverse racism stuff, if it's true, then I will make a video addressing that stuff and criticise her more. But until then, I'm just going to criticise how she acts on social media, which is all I see. So tell me if you agree or disagree. Tell me if you hate her, if you like her, and just don't have an argument in my comments, because then YouTube switches off the comments because it thinks it's turning into a hateful section, and then I get demonetized, and it's not fun. Okay, let's have criticisms and actual legit arguments, like without hating on each other. And my dad's shouting for me to have dinner, so I'm gonna go now. Bye. Oh, and also, instead of focusing on Lana, why don't you stream Taeyeon's music instead? Okay, now I'm gonna go. Bye.